Hello and welcome back. If you are new to this channel, my name is Jen and today we're going to review a product from the company called Olafus. They do have an Amazon store, and if you go there they have all these really awesome types of lighting. They have floodlights, security lights, work lights, those really cool little fairy lights. And when they first reached out to me, I was so excited. And so I'm talking to you YouTubers here. And we all know how important lighting is, right? So step one, you make sure you get your bright lights, your ring lights kind of thing going on. I have been looking for or wanting to do something more with like my background lighting. Like even when I look at it now, it's just got like that yellow tint to it. I have, there's like a ceiling fan and lights that have probably been there for like 80 years. But there's always those YouTubers and it looks so professional where like they are well lit, but then the background is like really dark, but there's really cool like color lighting. And I've been like super intrigued by that and wanting to kind of upgrade and play around with different things, but I didn't really know what I was looking for. So when Olafus reached out and I saw like their product, I was like, oh, that's it. So, and even if you're not a YouTuber, if you want to light up your backyard for a party or events or holidays, you can use them outside. If you just want like some cool lighting in your room, I'll tell you what, I went to go visit my sister a couple months ago, and like my 10-year-old niece had like these strip lights that were like colored. I'm like, oh my gosh, where'd you get these? She's like, Amazon. And I was jealous of like this 10-year-old's lighting in her room. When I was a teenager, remember the store Spencer's? I would walk into there and be like, am I allowed in this store? But if you went to the back, they had like all these black lights and black light posters, and I would buy like the colored light bulbs. And I thought I was the coolest because I had a desk lamp that had a purple light bulb in it. I'm really excited about this because I haven't had cool lights since my purple light bulb. Let's take a look and see what they sent me here. Now let me pull up on the Amazon page for this product. This is an RGB LED floodlight. All right, I will leave down in the description below all of the information for Olafus, including their Amazon store link, the link for this exact product that I'm going to show you and review. Looks like they have lights that you can get to have like a remote control, or this one here, it's actually, you can control it with your phone or Alexa. So they are 25 watt smart floodlights, works with Alexa, Wi-Fi, floodlight, outdoor, waterproof, app control. So the price for this set, 2 lights, $54.99, currently on Amazon. Works with Alexa and Wi-Fi mode. You can easily control the RGB floodlight by voice, like making a time switch, change color, or modes. You can connect through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. It says 3-in-1 RGB CW color, 16 million colors. It's coming a long way from my purple light bulb. An extra white light field, providing pretty ambient lighting for most indoor and outdoor festive activities, Halloween, Christmas, party, wedding, etc. These are going to be pretty cool. So this particular item, there are 56 ratings or reviews, and it's rated at 4.5 stars out of 5. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about these. All right, so we open it up. Here's what we see inside here. We have a product manual and a quick use guide. That is how that is nicely packaged in there. Let's go ahead and pull these out. Woo. Fancy, fancy. All right, let me take them out of the plastic. This is so high tech. Oh my gosh. Okay. So took it out of the plastic. I have 2 of these here. Look at that. I'm going to take the... It's so satisfying to do. I want to watch. Yeah. Beautiful. Look at those. So there is our light. Huh. That's really cool. Oh, it's like there's a stake, like if you want to put it in the ground, like putting up at your house. We'll have to test that out too. And then, oh, this moves, so you can, however you want to set it, whatever angle you want it up, like at the wall. Oh. Okay, and then here is our second one. Technology has come so far from my purple light bulb. Okay. Now it does look like there's some that come with like remote controls, but since it's Wi-Fi, I'm thinking you can just control it from your phone. I did see somewhere, yes. So on this yellow thing here, it says the light is waterproof, but the plug is not. Please connect the plug indoor or connect to a socket that provides IP65/IP66 protection. Not sure what that means. It's a little over my head, but you get the idea. Perfect for indoor, outdoor events. Ideal for light up party, a stage, a wedding. Oh yeah. Yard, garden, landscape, a tree. Oh yeah, those yards always look so nice when you go past and like they have kind of like spotlights up on their tree. Not like on the tree, on the ground, putting light on the tree. It looks so nice. Halloween, Christmas, Lent, and so on. No wiring required. Just plug in. Can be installed on the ceiling, wall, floor, etc. It's so exciting. I'm gonna take some time. You don't want to sit here and listen to me read through every step on this. So I'm going to take some time to get to know these lights, and then I will come back to show you how to use them and hopefully show you kind of what they can do, see what kind of lighting and moods I can create in here. I always have to do my filming during the day and before the sun. So the sun comes up on that side of the house, and once it reaches about here, I can't film, because then once it's directly through this window, it just so I can only film like when the lighting is good. And I'd love to be able to film like at night with that really cool kind of like mood lighting. So I'm really excited to be able to try this. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I have the lights here. I don't know how I feel about filming in the dark yet. But I wanted to show you. So I played around with these today. They're pretty cool. First things first. I'm pretty sure that when I did the unboxing and showed you these, I was like, oh look, it has this little ground stake so you can like put it in the ground. That is not what that is. This is the antenna. Okay, so I'm not the most technology savvy person. It's the antenna. This thing here is how you like set it down. The antenna does not go in the ground. Okay, so I plugged it in, not knowing that when I plugged it in, it was automatically going to turn on, and these things are bright. I pretty much blinded myself because I had it like setting here and my face was kind of over top of it. So here, I'm gonna plug this in. I'm not going to look at it. Oh, it's on red. Oh my gosh. I must have left it on red. I was playing with them earlier. Plug the second one in here. So when I plugged them in initially, they came up as white. That one's on blue. They're very bright. Oh, that creates a cool effect, and it's just like sitting here on my desk. Oh. Okay, I changed my mind about not liking filming in the dark. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. I only played around with it like during the day. Okay, so some tips. When in the instruction booklet here, so you're gonna download the app. It's called Smart Life, and when I looked up Smart Life on, you know, the App Store, a couple different things came up, and I wasn't sure which one. But in the directions here, there is a one of those barcode things or QR codes, and it'll pull up the right app. So did that. These instructions, it was a little confusing at first. Because it does list everything in like several languages. So like step 1 was here. And when I opened up the directions, like I really had to look for step 1. So I'm just gonna try to simplify it for you. Step 1 was to download the app. So I did that. And then the next thing is you're gonna wanna pair the device. Okay, so I put this on my iPad because I want to be able to control the lights. I'm going to put it on my phone as well. I can actually control with both, but I usually film with my phone. So I wanted to be able to control them with my iPad. You download the app and then you're going to want to pair the devices. Now, I learned a lot today. Like I said, I'm not the most technological savvy person. I mean, if you use a lot of these like smart products and already have hooked things up to your Wi-Fi and phone and tablet and things like that, you won't have any problem. And it said your Wi-Fi or your router, it doesn't support like 5 gigahertz. It has to be 2.4 gigahertz. Is that the right gigahertz? I had no idea what that meant. But I did receive like this error that said like my Wi-Fi was 5 gigahertz. So I had to like figure out what all that meant. And here, apparently all the like the newer routers like have both. So it's actually kind of cool. I never knew this. So in my house here, when you go to log on to the Wi-Fi, you know, there's like the Wi-Fi name. Let's say it's dog. It's not, but you know, so in my Wi-Fi available networks list, there'll be dog, and then there's one that says dog-5G. And we're always hooked up to the one that says 5G. I don't know what the difference is between the two. So I needed to log off of the one that says 5G and just do the regular dog, the regular Wi-Fi. And that was the one, that must be the 2.4. Okay. Once you have that ready, you are going to want to take, oh, I don't know if the plug will reach. Oh yeah, okay. Like I said, unless I miss something, there's not a power button per se on here. But you want to power it on and off 3 times fairly quickly. So you're going to like plug it in and unplug it 3 times, like 1, 2, 3. And when you do that, the light's actually going to start blinking. Again, they were just plain, you know, white when I plugged them in. So plug it in and unplug it 3 times. And while they're blinking, in your app here, you'll click add device, and see it's going to be searching. Now it's saying reset the device, confirm the indicator is blinking. I don't want to reset it. Like everything's good. But while it's doing that searching and while that's blinking, they're gonna pair and connect together. So I do have both devices here. So I mean, I can turn them off from here. I can turn them back on from my iPad right here. Now, this actually does a lot of cool, I mean, these colors are amazing. Let me turn one of them off. Woo! It's very, very bright, and that's just on blue. Like, I want you to be able to see it, but I don't want to, like, blind you. And it shows up cool here. What if I just kind of hold it like... So bringing up this light here, this is what it looks like in the app. And see how it's on that blue there? Oh, I'm gonna rest it on my leg there so you can still kind of see it. We're a pro, let me tell you. Oh. and you can change the colors very, very easily. This pink purple. Okay, you get the idea. If I keep it there facing that back wall, we can change it to blue and green. Oh. Now, there's a white. Ooh, but depending on what kind of lighting you want, it goes from white to, like, you know, different tones all the way down to that kind of soft, almost like a sunset color. And then, you know, you can adjust the brightness. Same with the color. So there's two different, let's put it back on blue. So this one here, I think is almost like the hue of the color. So right now it's, I guess, at its most vibrant. So if we bring this one down, see how it kind of like softens up. It's not as like in your face blue. Okay, and then same thing, we have like this brightness level. You can barely see that, but it is still on. And if we turn that back up, I don't want it in my face, but you can see that brightness level goes back up. Now there's these other, I mean, you can set them on a timer. There's this thing called scenes. Right now it's on dazzling. So, I mean, it just kind of rotates through and does its thing. That's really cool. And there's all these different ones. It says read, like, so if you're reading, I guess it puts on the right light for reading. If you're working, I guess that's a different tone. There's leisure, there's night, there's that sunset color. Soft, colorful, dazzling. There's one that says gorgeous. Ooh, changes colors. Okay. Now, this one is super fun. There's one here that says music. All right, now. Oh, it's picking up on the microphone. Oh, it's changing with when I speak. That's pretty cool. La 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 la. All right. So it does use your microphone. So I'll play some music. Now, due to copyright, I have to play certain kinds of music. I use the website Epidemic Sound. And it'll pick up on, I mean, it's just picking up on my voice, but it'll pick up on, like, the beat of the music. Okay, so you get the idea there. Let's put it back on color. Off my face. I thought that was a really, really cool feature. Now, one thing I found, so right now, this blue one is on, and this one is off. So let me turn both of them on. So close that, open up this one. Color. I'll put them both on blue. So on the music, when I put the music on, only one of them was reacting to the music. And there wasn't a, come in.
Dinner will be ready in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you. There wasn't a way to have, like, both of these open at the same time. So, like, the lights are connected to the iPad. The lights are not connected to each other, if that makes sense. So here, let me put the music back on one of them. So see, there was no way to open up the other one to have that one going with the music as well without closing out the first one. So I was only able to get the music activation like running on one. But then I had both my iPad and my phone. So I was controlling one with the iPad and one with my phone, and was able to hook them both up, you know, reacting to the music that way. But they weren't doing like the same thing at the same time. Again, like they weren't connected to each other. But really, it just does take the one to, you know, do that really cool effect in a room. But if you're in like the backyard, I mean, maybe there's a way to get them all to doing like the same thing at the same time with music. Anyway, I really, really like these. I mean, you can see, you know, there's my background. I just got this new background to use for some videos and stuff, but you can see how it even, you know, if you don't have like a backdrop kind of thing, you can, let's set these back there and see. Okay, yeah, so I have them like setting on the floor. That's really cool. Just kind of pointed up at that there. But even if you just had like a whatever furniture in the background, that's gonna give it that really cool. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at that. All right, let's play with the lights here. Let's go. Oh. Now again, I should show you what I'm doing. I can only change like one at a time. So one's green and one's blue right now. So down, color. There we go. So we can change those. I mean, you can certainly do two different colors. Yeah, the purple is on this side. Blue. And there's the other one. I like that blue. Let me put the other one on blue. We'll go back to the blue. Oh, all right, now let's see. We can go. We can mess with the brightness. It'd be cool if like both came up at the same time. Almost like a DJ. Waka, waka, waka. But it looks like you just have to like pop up one at a time. So we can go down with like the intensity. Oh, it goes way down. Make the hue a little bit on the lighter side, or we can go back to that deep blue. And then let's see. That's a really nice like white. I mean, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this just in terms of like different effects I can do with filming. And go to like that kind of like that sunlight color. There we go. Put those in the same. Very cool. Color. Got like a blue-green thing going on. Oh, let's do like a pinkish purple with it. Ooh. Oh. like that. The intensity down. Oh, there we go. Back up a little bit. Brightness. There we go. Oh, I like that. I really, really love these lights. It was a little tricky getting them connected, but again, like, this is a little bit out of my realm, but I was still, you know, able to get it. And now that once it's, you know, I got it connected, it's really fun. I like this a lot. So even if you don't have a YouTube channel, like, that's probably not why these were made. But there's so many uses for them, even if, you know, you have a teenager that just wants cool lighting in their room, if you're an adult that just wants cool lighting in your room, or a fancy reading light. This is pretty cool. Olafus, you know, thank you guys so much for sending me this. This was a really fun review and a product that I am definitely going to be using, like, all the time now. I will leave links down below for the Olafus, the Amazon store. They have all kinds of different lighting products. And if you're not, like, super technically savvy and you don't want to be, I think they have these same lights, but with, you know, remote control. So you can do the same thing. I'll leave a link for this exact product, and all their other links that they have. I like this a lot. I've watched, like, other YouTube channels or videos, and they're like these super professional YouTubers, and they have, like, this really cool, you know, background lighting, and I wasn't quite sure how they did it, but it looked really good. And I mean, I like this a lot. Now, obviously, if I was, like, filming something else that, like, wasn't a product review, I would have things more centered. I'd be more centered on the background, so, like, you only saw the background. You wouldn't see, like, the behind the scenes, like, all this other stuff. But I'm just kind of showing you, you know, what it looks like on the rest of the room there. Sorry about that. So thank you so much for joining me. This was super fun. Hopefully this was helpful. I definitely recommend these. Thanks again. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you again soon. All right, bye.